Hey y'all, this is Miss Grant recording the end of Module 2 assessment review that we did today after the Connect 4 game. I'm going to go through each question. This will probably be about 3 or 4 videos long, so please watch the other videos if you are needing help with any of the other questions. So number 1 says, which story problem can be solved by finding 2/3 divided by 2/9? We have to break it down into the parts of our division problem in order to determine what kind of story problem we are looking for. Okay, the 2/3, that's our dividend. That's always our whole. Okay, and our 2/9, that is our divisor. Our divisor always tells us size of the group or how many groups we are splitting up. In this case, because it is a fraction, it is going to be the size of the group. So we are looking for the problem that says, hey, I'm breaking up this 2/3 into pieces that are 2/9 long. So I recommend a testing strategy is to read through all of the options first before making a decision so that we do not rush the decision. A is, what is 2/9 of a piece of wood that is 2/3 meters long? B, how many 2/9 meter pieces of wire can you cut from a piece that is 2/3 meters long? C, how many 2/3 meter pieces of paper can you cut from a piece that is 2/9 meters long? And D, what is 2/3 of a piece of wood that is 2/9 meters long? So we want to definitely narrow down the ones that talk about which one is 2/3 being that whole. We are definitely going to eliminate C because it's saying that the piece of paper is 2/9 meters long. We're also going to eliminate D because it's saying 2/9 is how long the piece of wood is. And we don't want that. Now we're left with A and B. A becomes a multiplication problem because the of, that means to multiply, which means we're left with B, process of elimination. How many divisor-sized pieces, meaning 2/9, can you cut from a piece that is dividend long, meaning 2/3 meters long? That's our whole. So B is our answer. Number 2, a language arts teacher is looking for shelf space in her bookcase to store a new classroom set of books. Each book is 3/4 of an inch thick. She has an empty shelf that measures 9 inches wide. How many books will fit in the empty shelf space? So definitely drawing a picture here because pictures are the best way to solve problems. Let's say I've got a shelf here. My shelf is 9 inches wide. Okay. It's saying that each book is 3/4 of an inch thick. So let's say I've got little books in here and each book is 3/4 inches thick. So how many of these books can I fit on the shelf is what we're looking for, which means we're taking our whole, which is a 9, dividing it by 3/4. We are going to solve this like we did in lesson 2 by drawing models. So first we're going to draw our whole. So we're going to draw 9 boxes. Doesn't have to be the best boxes. I know I'm not the best drawer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm done with my whole. Okay. My denominator of my divisor tells me how many slices are going to be in each whole, which is 4. So I'm going to make 4 slices for each box that I have. So I'm done with that. And the numerator of my divisor tells me how many slices I'm going to put together to form one group. So I'm going to put 3 slices together and make a group. I'm going to use my blue pen to kind of make it stand out. So 1, 2, 3. That's one group. 1, 2, 3. That's another group. 1, 2, 3. It's a third group. 3, that's another group. 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to keep going and making groups of 3 until we've included all pieces together. So 1, 2, we're going to go down here and use this third one. That's 3. 3 again. All right, So how many circles did I make is really what we're asking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're saying we made 12 groups of 3, which means 12 books can fit on this shelf. So D is our answer. I'm going to do one more for this video just to make sure my videos aren't super long. It says find the value of the expression below. We've got 1/2 divided by 2/4. This is a fraction divided by another fraction, so we're going to use the awesome strategy of keep, change, flip, or KCF, Kentucky Chicken Fried, if you want to be hilarious about it. So we're going to keep the first fraction because that's the first number and that's the first word. We're going to leave it alone. We're going to change our division sign into a multiplication sign. We're going to flip the second fraction to its reciprocal, so we're going to have 4 halves here. Then we're going to multiply across, easy peasy lemon squeezy. 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 divided by 4 is the same as 1, so 1 is our answer. Alright, stay tuned for part 2.